What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Tom Dark, and today we're going to be talking about a particular phenomenon that I've been seeing a lot of lately. I don't know if I'd consider this a call-out video. It's more of a this is really weird and interesting and worth talking about, frankly. So go grab a monster. I'm actually drinking a Red Bull right now because I'm a fucked up guy like that. Sit back and let's get right into it. I'm sure you guys know about all of these gimmick Twitter accounts, e-girls posting their L's, women posting their L's. They're basically just feeds that you can follow of consistent content from one subject area. I follow a few of them. If you use Twitter, I'm sure you do too, and it's not a big deal or anything, right? Who cares? But there are a few particular accounts that I see on my timeline sometimes and just think, wow, this is bait. There are actually so many of these to the point that an entire account was created to show people falling for bait posts, and that's how I discovered what I'm about to share with you guys today. I basically found a whole online ecosystem built around generating outrage and cringe reactions from fake posts. I guess just to explain how this works, I'll show it reverse engineered. So it starts with this post on Cringetopia, which is a subreddit dedicated to posting the cringiest cringe to ever cringe. And we can see here that there's an individual in some colorful clothing, and they've got some captions here with a bunch of things listed. They say that their pronouns are vag/vag self, they're transracial, they're bug gender, their name is Ollie, they support self-diagnosing with mental illnesses, and they don't like the N-word. Okay, so, you know, kind of a funny bio or funny little description, right? And perhaps with the state of the generation of people that we're currently living in, then, you know, people would believe that it's real. And they did think it was real, but it's not. It's totally fake. The person who originally posted this video took it down and made a post explaining that it's not actually them saying the shit that's in the caption. It was stolen by another TikTok account and had a bunch of captions put all over it. So what TikTok account is that? Rotten Bugs. And this is kind of where this rabbit hole really begins and starts to get a lot weirder, but also a lot more interesting to me at least. Rotten Bugs has a bio where they list themselves as vag/vag self, transracial, and a MAP supporter. For the unaware, MAP was a term popularized on Twitter, and it's just another way of saying that you're a pedophile, a minor attracted person. And on this account, we see the edited video with the captions, which the original poster had talked about. So basically, this Rotten Bugs person sought out this person's video, maybe through the tags that they used on TikTok, then they downloaded the video, edited it to have different captions, and then posted it as if it was real original content from them. It then got the attention of people on TikTok who found it to be cringe. Subsequently, it was cross-posted to Reddit, and then it makes its way to Twitter, etc. Everyone reacts to it, saying it's so cringy. Everyone's like, oh, this is so weird. My generation sucks. That's so lame. But it's all fake. And as this person said, who was actually in the video, Rotten Bugs has continued to post stuff similar to this and gotten more attention from it. Several of their posts have actually gone viral with a few million hits. And make no mistake, this isn't a one-off incident or anything like that. There are a ton of examples of this. Cringe Pictures is a Twitter account that posts all kinds of cringe things from around the internet, and it gets a ton of attention. Here they have a post of some emo girl with a dog mask and a bunch of captions. It says, your daily reminder that if you don't use someone's neo-pronouns, you're neophobic. So obviously this would make some people absolutely recoil and wince because, yeah, I mean, you know, it's a cringy thing to say. There's also a trigger warning here that lists bunny hat, hair, jacket, boots, cranberry juice, mask, and music. But I'm also pretty sure that this one is fake, not just because the caption is so fucking absurd, and I don't think even the most deranged person would unironically think this, but it's the perfect bait. And upon doing a little more investigation, I managed to find this post on TikTok without any caption. It was just this chick dancing to music in her, like, dumbass outfit. And people then ripped this, put their own cringe captions on it, and posted it as if it's their own. There's a lot of other people talking about how Rotten Bugs and similar accounts have stolen posts as well. Not the kind of people I would want to hang out with, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're mad because they're being impersonated, and that's probably a totally valid reason to be upset. Other people have posted these, like, lists of other fake accounts that they found on TikTok that have, you know, taken their posts and reposted them. They all seem to have really similar formatting and the same basic formula, so I wouldn't be surprised if the same person or the same few individuals are running a lot of these fake accounts. Definitely has some time to kill because they're really curating the best posts to go viral and choosing their wording very carefully with the captions that they make. They're trying to make it get the most amount of outrage and attention possible. And I'll be the first to admit, okay, I've faked screenshots before for fun, whether it be editing a tweet or an Instagram post to make it funny in some way. that it couldn't have been originally. I'm not opposed to that, but this is like a widespread fucking phenomenon I'm seeing everywhere that most people seem oblivious to, and I think it's worth noting, frankly. I'm also a partaker in the culture of cringe, some may say. You know, I fucking love that shit. I mean, just look at my channel. So am I part of the problem? Perhaps. I did a video with Poncho on his channel where I was kind of skeptical as to whether or not the posts I was reading were even real. Thanks for the shout out, by the way, Poncho. Appreciate it, and congrats on 1 mil. Those Gen Z moments posts, like most of them at this point just come across as total obvious bait to me. And it's super odd that there's this ecosystem built around manufacturing fake posts. It's not even for money or anything as far as I know. These people aren't making cash off of these fake TikToks, and they certainly aren't making money off of people reposting their shit across the internet and believing that it's real. I've seen some people saying in response to that the people doing this are trying to make trans and neurodivergent people look bad, and that could be the case, but if I had to guess, whoever's running these accounts is probably just trolling. It's just fun to get a reaction out of people sometimes and dupe them, and that's likely what they're doing. And I'm not trying to be any kind of phobic here when I say this, but it's no secret that, you know, trans and neurodivergent people are probably more emotionally expressive and sensitive than the rest of the population on average, and so they're more prone to being upset by stuff like this. It's going to affect them more, and you know, that emboldens the trolls. Really, they get more like excited about it. They're like, oh, I can really fuck with them. And honestly, with how much their posts are promoted across Twitter by a bunch of people believing it's real, and YouTubers being like, this is so cringe, they're just going to continue succeeding for the foreseeable future. Just how it is, I guess. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want more videos like this where I dig into some phenomenon thing, then be sure to motherfucking fist those buttons down below. That's all I've got to say for now. I'll see you freaks later. Bye.